20 health myths that refuse to die. Health advice is everywhere. Your parents told you things, your friends swear by things. The internet claims it has the answers to everything. But some health facts we hear over and over aren't actually facts at all. In fact, many of them have been debunked by scientists for years, and yet they still refuse to disappear. From cracking knuckles and drinking 8 glasses of water, to the famous 10,000 steps rule, here are 20 health myths that refuse to die. 20. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. This one has been scaring kids for generations. Stop cracking your knuckles or you'll get arthritis. But research has repeatedly found no evidence linking knuckle cracking to arthritis. One famous doctor even cracked the knuckles on only one hand for 60 years as an experiment. Both hands aged the same. The cracking sound actually comes from gas bubbles popping in the joint fluid, not bones grinding together. 19. You must drink 8 glasses of water a day. The 8 glasses a day rule sounds scientific, but it actually came from a misinterpretation of a 1945 nutrition guideline. The guideline said humans need about 2.5 liters of water daily. But it also noted that most of that water comes from food, fruits, vegetables, coffee, tea, and soups all count. Your body already has a very good system for hydration. It's called thirst. 18. Sweating means you're burning fat. Many people think the more you sweat, the more fat you're burning, but sweat is simply your body cooling itself down. You can sweat a lot in a hot sauna without burning many calories. And you can burn a lot of calories without sweating much at all. The weight you lose from sweat is mostly water, which returns as soon as you drink. 17. The 10,000 steps rule is required for health. Fitness trackers love this number. 10,000 steps a day, but this number didn't come from medical research. It actually started as a Japanese marketing campaign in the 1960s for a pedometer called the Manpokai, which literally meant 10,000 step meter. Modern studies suggest that even 6,000 to 8,000 steps per day can provide significant health benefits. More movement is good, but the exact number isn't magical. 16. Reading in the dark ruins your eyes. Parents have said this forever. But reading in low light doesn't cause permanent eye damage. It can cause temporary eye strain, headaches, or tired eyes. But once you rest your eyes, they return to normal. Your eyesight won't be permanently harmed. 15. Shaving makes hair grow back thicker. After shaving, hair can feel thicker or darker. But that's just an illusion. Shaving cuts hair straight across, leaving a blunt tip. As it grows out, it can feel rougher compared to naturally tapered hair, but shaving does not change the thickness, color, or growth rate of hair. 14. Cold weather makes you sick. People often blame cold weather for colds and flu. But temperature itself doesn't cause illness. Viruses cause colds. What winter does do is bring people indoors together, where viruses spread more easily. So it's not the cold air. It's the crowded rooms. 13. Detox diets clean your body. Juice cleanses and detox teas promise to flush toxins out of your body. But your body already has a built-in detox system. Your liver and kidneys are constantly filtering harmful substances. Most detox diets simply make people consume fewer calories, which may cause short-term weight loss, but they're not removing mysterious toxins. 12. You lose most body heat through your head. This myth started with a 1960s military study where participants wore cold weather suits, but no hats. Naturally, most heat escaped through the only uncovered body part, the head. In reality, the head loses heat at about the same rate as any other exposed body part. A hat helps, but your head isn't a magical heat chimney. 11. Carrots give you supervision. Carrots are good for your eyes because they contain vitamin A, which supports eye health. But eating large amounts won't give you night vision superpowers. The myth actually became popular during World War II propaganda, when the British military claimed pilots could see better at night because they ate carrots. In reality, they had radar technology. 10. Sugar makes kids hyperactive. Many parents are convinced sugar causes wild bursts of energy. But scientific studies consistently show no strong link between sugar and hyperactivity in most children. Interestingly, parents who believe their child consumed sugar often perceive more hyperactive behavior, even when the child didn't actually consume any. Expectation plays a powerful role. 9. You only use 10% of your brain. Movies and self-help books love this idea. Unlock the other 90% and become a genius. But brain scans clearly show we use almost every part of our brain. Even during simple tasks, your brain is incredibly active all the time. Using only 10% would be biologically impossible. 8. Cracking your back realigns your spine. People sometimes believe cracking their back puts things back into place. But that cracking sound is just gas bubbles in the joints. Similar to knuckle cracking, it doesn't mean your spine moved dramatically. Chiropractic adjustments are more complex than a simple pop. 7. Sitting too close to the TV damages eyes. Parents used to warn kids constantly, but modern research shows sitting close to a TV doesn't damage eyesight. Kids sometimes sit close simply because their eyes can focus comfortably at short distances. Although, if someone consistently sits very close, it could indicate nearsightedness. 6. You should wait an hour after eating before swimming. Many people were told swimming after eating causes dangerous cramps. But research shows no evidence that eating before swimming increases drowning risk. Your body is perfectly capable of digesting food while swimming. The myth likely started as a precaution to prevent discomfort, not danger. 5. Natural supplements are always safe. Natural doesn't automatically mean safe. Many natural substances can interact with medications or cause side effects. For example, some herbal supplements can affect blood pressure, liver function, or blood clotting. That's why doctors often recommend discussing supplements with a healthcare professional. For you can sweat out alcohol. Some people think a sauna or workout can remove alcohol faster. But the liver processes alcohol at a fixed rate. More than 90% of alcohol is metabolized by the liver, not sweat. Sweating might make you feel better, but it doesn't sober you up. 3. Eating late at night causes weight gain. Calories eaten at night are not automatically stored as fat. Weight gain depends mostly on total daily calories, not the clock. However, late-night eating can lead people to consume more calories overall, which may explain the myth. 2. Multivitamins make you healthier. Many people take daily multivitamins for insurance. But large studies show they provide limited benefits for most healthy adults who already eat balanced diets. They can help with specific deficiencies, but they're not magic health boosters. When eggs are bad for your heart. For decades, eggs were blamed for raising cholesterol. But newer research shows that for most people, dietary cholesterol from eggs has little effect on blood cholesterol levels. Eggs are actually packed with protein, vitamins, and nutrients. Unless someone has specific medical conditions, eggs can absolutely be part of a healthy diet. Health myths spread easily. Sometimes they start from outdated research, sometimes from misunderstandings, and sometimes from clever marketing. But once a health myth enters everyday conversation, it can stick around for decades. So the next time someone tells you cracking your knuckles will destroy your joints, you'll know the truth, and maybe you'll think twice before believing every health tip you hear.